So all of you, my dear Smarties, again welcome to our summer camp of 2025 from sharEvery Global Foundation. And most of the children is also very habituated. Mother promise, father promise, God promise, 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 promise. Everyone is very habituated, right? Promise is a common word, especially for students and parents, or even parents also. Better, I mean, if you perform very well, if you get 90%, if you get 95%, I will give you cricket bat or tennis racket or dairy milk chocolate, something, etc., etc. But really, promise is such a great thing. So what is promise? So what are the advantages of that, and how the promises are going to change our life? So all these things are going to explain you by Sunitha madam. Madam is from USA, United States of America. So madam is going to explain you about the importance of promise in the student's life. Okay. So this is a high time to welcome the madam with our signature style of welcome.
You keep like this. 1, 2, 3. Welcome, ma'am.
Welcome, ma'am. Thank you so much for your warm welcome. So my name is Sunitha and my official name is Bala. So I have two names. And I am teaching for the pharmacy graduates here in United States. I love to teach or coach. And I also got some education masters. Recently, I graduated with a master's degree at this age, and I am very proud of it that I can do some graduation at this age. And I want to talk about the importance of keeping promise. So I know you all know about promise, right? What is promise? You tell mom, like, okay, I will get 90% in this test, right? And it can be a small promise, or I will help you in your shopping. Okay, I will help you in cleaning the house today. I will do this. I will do that. I will buy some gifts for you. Whatever the promise we give, sometimes we are able to keep it. Sometimes we are not able to keep it. Right? We forgot the promise. Oh my God! I told I will clean the house, but I forgot. I was having some homework, so I was busy. We tell our parents like that, right? So sometimes we keep up the promise. Sometimes we don't keep up the promise. We broke the promise. And it can be a big promise or small promise. Small promise is like cleaning the house or gardening, watering the plants, or helping in shopping, whatever it is. What is big promise? Like they may have some bad habits like smoking or alcoholic. They will tell like, I will quit smoking. I will stop drinking alcohol. I won't do this, but they cannot keep it. Sometimes they keep it, sometimes they cannot keep it. It will take some time, right? To keep up the big promise, it will take some time. It needs lot of perseverance to keep up the promise. So today I kept the promise. What is the promise? I promised to Ramesh Babu ji, what I promised. I will have one session to talk about the importance of promise, right? So I am here keeping up my promise, leaving all my personal work side and giving priority to you all and talking about importance of promise. Okay, we are going to have like an interactive session. Okay, so first let me talk about promise, and then I want everybody to talk about what are the promise you are able to keep or what are the promise you broke it. You can talk about both. Okay. So let us see what is promise. What is promise is helping us. So I kept a promise. What the promise is helping me to build the relationship, trust, right? Like, okay, if Sunitha ma'am, if I tell something, she will do it. Okay, that is a trust I am building the relationship. It is not only with the family but also with the others in the community. I am also volunteer leader for in USA in a non-profit running a school. So I keep up my promise On every Sunday, I will be there. I am the principal of that school. So I keep up the promise no matter what. On every Sunday evening, I will be there from 4 to 6 p.m. to see everything is going good. And I keep up the promise that the students are safe inside the school and they are not getting hurt or something. And I keep up the promise that all my students and teachers are dispersed and left. They have been picked up by their parents because here we have to drive in the car. So they are safe. They are picked up by the right parents, right? Not like hiding or playing around. They are all safe. And even the teachers who are volunteering there, I will keep up the promise that my teachers also left the school on time because I don't want them to stay there alone. So I will keep up the promise and then I come home and do my regular work. So this I am doing it for the past 10 years. I am voluntarily doing this for the past 10 years. And by keeping up this promise for 10 years on Sunday evening going to school, I don't commit anything. Like if my friends are coming to my home, I say no, don't come to my home on Sunday evening. I'm busy. They will be laughing at me like Sunday evening you are busy. What you are doing? Everybody is busy on Monday to Friday. Saturday and Sunday they are enjoying with their family. They are having fun. What are you doing? I said I am volunteering. I am coordinating a school, so I have to be there. So they were laughing at me. They were mocking at me. They were making fun of me. But I am doing this, and what I got by keeping up the promise. So yesterday was my last week of this 10th year, and I am stepping down from the principal post. I am giving to somebody else. So, as a volunteer, and all my teachers and volunteers gifted me a gold ring yesterday, which is a very very surprise happened to me. So I'm so grateful that by keeping up the promise, I got a wonderful gift which I never imagined. So keeping up the promise will bring you lot of love, lot of trust, lot of wonderful gifts and miracles will happen in your life. I want each one of you to talk about what is the promise you want to keep, or what is a promise you broke it and you are trying to rebuild it. Okay, Said Musaffar.
My promise to give in future is I will come 90 out 90% in every exam in 7th class.
Every exam in 7th class. So you are going to 7th class?
Yes,
Which
ma'am.
grade are you in? You are going to 7th class. So in 7th class, you are going to get 90% in all the subjects, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So for keeping of the promise, what are you doing now? What's the first step you have to do?
I want to do study more from 6th.
Yeah. You have to work hard, right? You have to stay focused, right? And then
Yes, ma'am.
achieve your goals. Okay. So this is a promise you are giving to the parents. You have already told your parents.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Good luck with your promise. And I want you to listen that you have kept the promise. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I have given promise to my father that I will be the only one in my district in everything. For that, I am improving my skills like writing, speaking, and everything, ma'am.
So only one in what? Only one in?
Only one means I will be the number one and a famous one, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So what is number one? Because I don't know what is number one means.
Means, ma'am, I will be the what we can say means I will be the best in everything in my village or in my district.
Okay. So don't think like I want to get number one. There is nothing like number one or number two. Okay. So each one is having the potential to achieve their goals and dreams, right? So the first thing is we need to work hard and focus on whatever we want. That's all we have to do. Rest to be taken care by the nature or by the God or the highest power we trust in. So don't have the thought like number one. So if you don't get number one, then you may be maybe you are in number two or number three. Then you will be frustrated and gets depressed, which I don't want to do that. Okay, just have a goal saying that I want to do my best in whatever I'm doing. That's all the goal is. If you do your best, the highest power we trust in will help you to achieve your promise. Maybe it may be more than number one. We don't know, right? Okay. So it will help you in the guide you in the right direction. So have a thought like I want to do my best in whatever I'm doing this year. Okay. Thank you. Next one, bless you, Meghana.
Father promised me if I wake up 5 a.m. this month, he will join me in cricket stadium.
Okay.
So I
So
promised.
father. Mhm.
So I promised I will wake up this week. No, this month on 5 a.m.
So for only 1 month, he wants you to wake up at 5 a.m.
No, ma'am.
For the whole time. For the
Just for sample, this month, if I wake up this month means next month he will join me in cricket stadium.
Okay. Good luck with that. Get up at 5 a.m. and play cricket, right? You love to play cricket?
I love the topic. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good luck with that. So see whether you can keep up the promise, right? That is the biggest thing. Yeah. It is not necessary like once you join the cricket playing, you have to leave the uh, promise of getting up at 5 a.m. Okay, if you can do it continuously for the whole life. Okay. Okay, who wants to talk? Blessy Kirtana.
My father promised to me when I will wake up at 5 a.m. My father told to me he will join in the cricket stadium. I want to become a famous cricketer.
The same thing somebody else told, right? So you
Ma'am,
have the
both
same.
are sisters, ma'am.
Oh, okay, good. Okay. So you also want to play cricket, and so same promise you want to keep. So are you started keeping it already?
Ma'am, I wake up 5 days, ma'am. I was continuing it, ma'am.
Very good, excellent. Okay, continue throughout your life. Okay, not only for the month. Okay, good luck with the joining the cricket team. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Anshuman,
Yes, ma'am.
what is the promise you want to keep, or have you broken any promise?
No, ma'am. No, I have not broken any promise till now.
So what is the promise you are following?
I had done a promise for my mom that she had told me to become an software engineer.
Okay. So which grade are you in now?
I am in now 6th.
Sixth grade. So you want to become a software engineer?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you are doing. So what first step you have taken now to become a software engineer to keep up the promise? What you are doing now?
Ma'am, I am studying well in science
Science. Okay.
and
What else
computer.
you want to focus? Yeah. Computer science and math also you have to focus, right? To become a engineer. So what kind of engineer you want to become? Computer engineer, or metallurgy, or what department you have to take? Electrical, electronics.
Computer engineer.
Okay. Good luck with that. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sina, roll number 5269.
My father gave my promise that is the I now take 70. I have seventh class. I will go to 7th class. My father tell 90% marks I will get and buy the cycle, ma'am, next year.
Okay. So next year, if you get How much? 70% or 90%?
90%, ma'am.
Okay, if you get 90%, he will give you a cycle.
Yes, ma'am.
That's good. So you are working on that now? You are focusing on that now?
Yes, madam. I will focus.
Okay. Okay. So good luck with your cycle. I want to see the picture with the cycle and you riding. Okay, next year. Okay, Tarni, tell me. Yeah.
I promise my mom every year I will perform well in everything compared to the previous year. I perform well in studies, learn new things, and learn games. My mom told me to feed birds and water the plants every day, but sometimes I forget.
So how do you fix that broken promise? Sometimes you forget to water the plants, right, and feed the birds. So what do you tell your mom?
I for in the busy of writing homeworks, I forgot mom. I said.
Okay. So how you are trying to keep up that promise? Because you promised, right? You want to water the plants and you want to feed the birds. Feeding the birds and watering the plant is kind of connecting with the nature, right? We are working with nature, so it will bring lot of good things to you. Okay, feeding the bird is like it's a really good thing. So how you want to keep up the promise? Like before homework, you want to prioritize that first. Okay, just it won't take much time. It will take few minutes only, right? So you can go and do that and then start your homework, or put a reminder or ask your mom to remind you that, hey, you want to do this today. Okay, or put a note like a paper, write it down and put it on the wall saying that today evening I have to do this. So looking at that paper, you will know that you have to do it. Right? Every day evening, I have to water my plants. I have to feed the birds. Okay, so you run, go do that, and then start your homework. Okay, so that is like a reminder. You can put it in the paper or writing. That will tell you that okay, you have to do it. I always do that. Okay, I put a reminder. I put a reminder in my cell phone. But if you want to do it in the paper, you can write it in the paper. Sometimes I put it in the paper, like a checklist, what I should do today, whom I should talk, what are the meetings I have today. So that will help me to do it very perfectly because we don't want to waste others' time, right? So time is precious. So just use it effectively. You have time. Okay, it is not you don't have time, you have time, but you have to do it immediately. It will take few minutes. Just go and enjoy and do it and then start your homework. Or if you can do it before you go to school, you can do it in the early morning, right? Everything is fine. Okay. Rohit,
Till now, I didn't take any promise from anyone now.
okay, what is the promise you want to give it to your parents today?
Studying well,
Mhm.
scoring high marks in higher education,
Okay. Higher education means what kind of education?
in competitive exams.
Competitive exam. So what kind of career you want to choose?
Excuse me, no?
What kind of engineering or medicine or what you want to choose?
Engineering, no?
Engineering.
Recently, I
So in
completed
that,
my 10th grade.
okay. So you want to go for engineering. So you want to uh, get good percentage in competitive exam and study in top 10 colleges. That is your promise.
Yes, no.
Okay. So what kind of work have you started for keeping that promise?
To follow a particular timetable,
Mhm. Scheduling your time, right? Studying, focusing, and having time for self-care, right? Doing some exercise or playing or not wasting your time in chatting or talking, right? Let's focus on the things, being with family,
yes, no.
correct? So those and all will help you to achieve your goals, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
no.
good. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Yajna Priya,
Yes, ma'am.
what is the promise you are keeping or have you broken any promise?
Till now, I haven't taken any promise and I didn't break any promise.
Okay. So what is a promise you want to have it today, now?
To get good score in studies.
So what kind of studies? Like in the grade, which grade are you in now?
Inter first year, have
Okay.
recently completed them.
So you want to get good grades in the upcoming classes?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your career? Like what career you want to choose? You want to choose engineering or not?
Engineering.
Engineering only. Nobody wants to become a doctor or a pharmacist. You don't want to do that. You want to do only engineering. Okay. So engineering, like what kind of work you want to do now if you want to get a good score and you want to get a good college?
Work hard, study with a proper timetable and plan.
And then do some self-care too, right? Have time for self-care. Okay. Limiting your time, setting up your boundaries with the friends, right? Like your friends are calling, you have to say no because I'm busy, I want to study, right? So being with family, this all will help you. Okay. So I also qualified in the competitive exam, that is GATE exam. I don't know whether you have it for engineering now. That is all India level exam for the master's degree, not for the bachelor's. If you want to, after completing the bachelor's, you want to do master's in colleges in other state, like not only in Tamil Nadu, but other state, they will give you scholarship. So you will be getting monthly stipend to study. So I passed the GATE exam to get my master's. I studied master's in Banaras Hindu University, master's in pharmacy. They had for the pharmacy, they had the GATE exam, but now I don't think they have the GATE exam for pharmacy, but engineering, I think they have. It is like NEET exam they have for medicine, right? It is something like that. It's a competitive exam. So that time I was thinking like how I studied that. Like I was studying, helping my family with my mom in kitchen, and limiting my time with friends. If friends are asking anything, I will say like, oh, if you want to study, we can study. Okay, the 3 months I did extremely hard work, setting up a boundary around me to do what I want to do. Okay, so if you do that, I think that will help. And doing my prayers and doing my, I was not aware of self care at that time much. So I was just helping with my parents with the household work. That was my self care, I think. Okay, so what promise if you broke, what will happen? So what do you think? Anybody wants to share some thoughts? Like if I broke the promise, what will happen? So you tell your parents that I'll help for 1 week in household chores, right? But you are not able to do. So what will happen if you break your promise? You feel bad, right? And they lose the trust on you. Yeah, she won't do it. Yeah, she always tells like that, but she won't do it. So always make a promise which you can keep it, right?
Also, don't
But if
give.
you,
Also, they don't give opportunities next time once.
yeah, your mom will tell, no, no, even if you tell that, hey, sorry, last week I didn't do, but this week I can help. But the mom, what she'll tell? No, no, I will manage. Don't worry. Okay. I know you won't do it because last week you told the same thing you did not do. Right. So breaking of the promise will lose the trust. Right. When you go to your job, attend the interview, and then you say, like, okay, I will be here in the morning 9 o'clock. Okay. You have to be here in the morning 9. But what happens if you're not able to make it at 9 o'clock every day? We are going only 10 o'clock. What the manager will tell you, what your boss will tell you. Hey, you are not keeping up the promise. You said you will be here at 9 o'clock. What makes you to come here late? You can tell 100 reasons, like bus was late, traffic was there, I got up late, or I had some emergency in my house in the morning. I want to help my family, whatever the reason. But the people won't, they will lose their trust. And eventually, it may end up in losing your job also. right? So keeping up the promise is your priority. So make a promise. If you made a promise, you have to keep it. Otherwise, don't make big promises which you cannot keep it. Start with a small promise. Okay, and then you can go into the big promises which you can keep it. Got it? Everybody? Hope you all like this discussion today. What about the promises? The promises are hard words, right? The promises are really hard. Like we have to keep it. Otherwise, we should not make the promises. It is hard to keep it. And it has to be taken very seriously. I will just say I will do this, but I won't do this, then it is not good. So it is taken, it should be very serious. And it's a commitment. You know what is a commitment means? If you are doing, you are doing. No matter what, you want to do it. It's a commitment. And it's an affirmation of love. So have you heard about love? Affirmation? Have you heard about affirmation, like meditation affirmation? I always do some affirmation, like I am lovable, I am protected, I am good, all is well. Everything is happening for my highest good. Even if it's a bad situation, okay, but I will tell that I am lovable, I am kind, I am not showing hurting anybody. So I always hug myself and say like I love you, I love you, I love myself. So that is affirmation of love, saying thanks to the universe, thanks to God, or thanks to the nature. Anything is affirmation only. So affirmation of promise is like I will do this. That is affirmation of love and friendly affirmation, and it is also family and human connection, right? I am telling you I will do it, I will do it, right? That is a family and human connection, not only with the family. If I am promising I am a community leader, I am promising that I will be there, I will take care of this, I have to take care of this. That is my affirmation. No matter what is happening in my family, the day is bad, but if I promise in the community that I'm doing this, I will do that. That is my promise. And promises are not just what you do for others, right? It is not like what you do for others. So many people told me, like, I will get 90% so that my father will put me in the cricket team. So you are not doing for others. Basically, what you are doing for yourself, right? Your father told is just an encouragement, but what you are doing is for your growth, your personal growth. So you are not doing for others, you are doing, but you have to have your thought like that. I'm doing for myself. When I get 90%, I will achieve more things in my life. I will be a great engineer or doctor or whatever it is. I will achieve my goals. And promises never has to go beyond our own boundaries. That is always very important. You should have a boundary, right? What is my boundary? Like put a circle around you, okay, saying that I can do only this much, okay. So if you do like a big promise, hey, I will do that, I will do this. So say for example, I am having a promise. I am promising my husband that I will be earning $1 million in a year. But that is not the promise I can do. Okay, I cannot earn $1 million. I can earn only maybe $500,000. I don't know, but I cannot earn $1 million. So what is the promise I am doing though? I am going beyond my boundaries. If I am doing something beyond my boundaries and I am not able to keep it, then I will be so frustrated, depressed, and everything. So always keep your promises within your boundaries. That is also very important. Thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah, thank you, Sunitha ma'am. Really, thanks a lot for joining with us and delivering the information to these, especially the smarties. I mean, very lovable kids, right? So the small informations definitely will make a bigger change in them. Because generally in the school times, people will study math, science, social, whatever subjects they may have. But these kind of topics, generally they won't study most of the places, right? So someone has to teach them specially. So that's the reason we started this summer camp with different kinds of different topics.